Michelle had created remarkably evocative memorial pieces for the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York City. And we knew she would bring the same dedication and creativity to this project.
Michelle, you have captured a really difficult experience, an experience that was one of isolation and also shared understanding of its cost, and one that is ultimately about celebrating seeing something through in company with others.
The piece I eventually found that inspired me to create this work was a William Mary period tripartite drinking vessel called a fuddling cup. A communal drinking vessel was something that was so taboo during COVID. I liked that idea very much. The pots are interconnected, so the contents of one is shared among all of them. It's always important to remember what is under your feet in the place where you're walking. There's just so much known and unknown history, and hopefully this piece will expose some of the untold stories of this place and its beauty.